It's actually time for Cherylyn Bands.
Hi Chuckies, Cherylyn Bands here. Last YouTube was a little bit full on, wasn't it? I want to just thank everyone what sent me really supportive inboxes and the comments and the tweets about my beautiful, gorgeous dead cat Angel. Much appreciated. Pussy kiss. And to the nasty asshole what keeps sliding into the DMs on my Instagram site saying it's my fault Angel's dead. One, if that fence never came down, it would never have happened. And two, yes, I accidentally pushed her, but it was actually an accident. So when you're done doing your cyberbullying, you can suck my ass. And then go home, get in the shower, have a wash, make yourself nice and pretty and clean. And then go and slip into some sexy lingerie, you know, real slutty. Climb up into bed and go and fuck yourself. Instead of trying to fucking bring someone down with their own tragedy, what has fuck all to do with you. So don't be cruel. Mind your own business and fucking stop it. And you wonder why people kill themselves. It's actually because of suicide. Anyway, that was all very dramatic, and now I just want to do something nice and fun, be a bit happy sort of thing. So I thought I'd do another one of my tutorials. This is something what I came up with many years ago. A lot of you would not have even been born. Desiree's stupid little school friends, they'd have like birthday parties and stuff. Like, we would never throw parties for Desiree, but we would actually let her go to her friends' birthday parties. And sometimes at the parties, I don't know if the mums were too scabby and they couldn't afford it, but they would tell all the other mums to bring a plate of food. You know, that's fine, no worries, I don't mind. I was happy to do it. Actually, it got to the point where every single party I went to, even if they didn't ask, I'd just take a plate of food anyway, because that's what I'm like. I'm very nice, I'm generous, I'm very helpful, I like to help people, and I'm very generous as well. But on the other token, you know what kids are like, they love fun, and I love trying to make creative creations for them. Not like all these other mums, they just go to the shops and get bags of chips and bags of lollies and bags of, you know, just already made stuff, no creation or anything. And even these young ones today, you know what they're like as well. Just give the kid an iPad, book. It's bad parenting. It's proven. It's bad parenting. Hello? Go outside and play, because the sun's actually shining outside instead of playing on iPads. Go outside and play. Anyway, so yeah, I'd actually come up with all sorts of amazing things what I'd take, and that's how I come up with the cheesy balls. Oh, this other time I come up with these little cupcakes, and what you do, it's like you make the cupcakes and you cut the top off, then you put some cream on the top, you put nice bits of cream on it, and then you get the top what you cut off the cupcake, you cut it in half and you stick it in the cream, and it looks like it's like little moth wings, and that's where I come up with it, my moth cakes. And then another time I actually invented fairy bread. Now I'll show you how to make it in a minute, but there was actually some drama with it. One of the parties, I was at home, I come up with this, bit of fun for the kids and whatnot. I took it to this party, and all the other parents, they either just bought stuff or they just, you know, bought boring fucking cocktail frankfurts and, you know, big whoop. I made some fairy bread. All the kids, they fucking loved it. I've actually got pictures somewhere of the very first time what I made, and all the kids are eating it, and you can say they fucking love it. So anyway, then later in that year there was another party, and because it was such a hit, I made it again. One of Desiree's friends was at this party, her friend Kimberly and her mum, Marianne. So I come in and I brought my famous invention. And Marianne says, "Oh, you invented fairy bread, did you?" And I said, yeah. And she goes, "No, you didn't." I said, "Yeah, remember? Sarah's birthday party, I brought the fairy bread." She goes, "Yeah, I remember." And I went, "See?" And she goes, "I remember you brought it, but you didn't fucking invent it." I said, "Marianne, before Sarah's birthday party, have you ever had fairy bread? And she said, of course I have. And I said, fucking rubbish, Marianne. And she says, oh, Cherylyn, this is like the time you said you made up time heals all wounds. I said, I never said I made it up, Marianne. She said, yes, you did. And I said, all right, put words in my mouth then, fuckhead. You know, she was fucking annoying. And I said, I never said I made it up. I said, I thought I made it up. I know now it's a very old saying, but at the time when I made it up, I've never heard that in my life. I never saw it written anywhere. I never heard anyone say it. And she says, you probably heard it 1,000 times and you just don't realise. I said, all right, okay, Marianne. She just kept making fun of me. Bullies. So anytime anyone would have a birthday party, she'd bring it up. One time she made fairy bread and she's like, oh, I've come with Cherylyn's invention. And everyone was laughing. She says, I hope it's as good as Cherylyn's. And I said to her, yeah, well, it's not good because your bread, it's stale for a start. Fucking slut. Oh, and then another time she thought she'd be a smart ass. She brought it again and she says, oh, everyone, I've brought my invention, fairy bread. And everyone's like, good job, Marianne, good job. And I wasn't going to let it get to me, so I just said, yeah, looks nice. Yeah, so they were all laughing at me, but what they didn't realise, many times when everyone goes outside and cuts the birthday cake, I would still hang inside, and some of them would leave their coffees behind. Whoever was laughing at me, if they leave their coffee behind, I'd spit in it. Oh, you mess with me, I'll fuck you up. Actually, this one time I had spat in her coffee and I was actually a bit sick at the time, so I spat in it and then there was like this wobbly dollop floating around in the top of it and I thought, oh my god. And I heard Marianne outside saying, oh shit, I left me smokes inside, so she was fucking coming in. And I looked at the coffee with the golly floating around in the top and I thought that looks so fucking obvious. And I was fucking panicking because she'd be able to figure out what I did, so I started stirring it around and the coffee was that hot I was burning my fingers, so I'm like, oh fuck, oh. I just had to fucking do it, so I stirred it around and I burnt my finger and I actually had a blister on it. You know, she was none the wiser and she drank up every fucking drop. Fucking stupid bitch. Anyway, let's get into it. So what you will need, some bread, some white bread. We're playing with kids now, so you want to make it nice and fun. So no brown bread. You will need some butter. And then, the best bit of all, you will need some hundreds and thousands sprinkles. See that? Right, so I'll show you what you need to do. Get a slice of bread. You get your butter. You want to butter your slice of bread. Then, what you want to do, you want to get your hundreds and thousands. Put them on a plate. Then what you want to do, you want to get your slice of bread and just put it face down in the sprinkles. And do it a few times. Give it a shake. You got your fairy bread. Then what you want to do, cut the fairy bread into triangles. Now, you see what I've done? So there's lots of kids out there what is like a big sook. And they will not eat the crust. You know, if you want to make a version of this for sooks, you just cut the crust off. Done. I love the crust, I'll eat it. So you got your two different styles now. Normal and then sook version. Now I want to show you something else now. Get another slice of bread, put some butter on it. Face down in your sprinkles. Got your piece of fairy bread. You're going to cut it into triangles. So you've got your triangles either. Then what you want to do, you want to turn it around. And then we're going to cut it again into even smaller triangles. See that? They're smaller triangles. And you might have little sooks with that again. So you cut your crust off that. Little triangle for the sook. Now I'll show you something else. Get a slice of bread, butter it. Then what you do, you get it and you put it face down into sprinkles. Then you know what you do next? Just leave it. Because I actually just like having a slice of fairy bread. So you can have it just like that. So you've got your triangles. You've got your mini triangles. You've got normal. And then I'll show you something else. Get a slice of bread, butter it. Face down in your sprinkles. Fairy bread. You know what you do next? Put it down. Then you know what you do next? You might have a sook in the room. Cut the crust off. Thank you, sook. I just got my favourite. So you got your normal sook version. I'll show you something else. Get another piece of bread, butter it. You got your fairy bread. Do you know what you do then? Cut the crusts off. Now this is the tricky bit. Now you roll it up. Like this. Then you know what you do next? My secret weapon. Snakes. Lolly's snakes. Get one of these out. And then you stretch it out. And you tie it around your fairy bread. Very tricky. Just a little knot. And I've got my little fairy bread scrolls. This is so much fun, this style, because you can undo it. You can eat the snake by itself, then eat the fairy bread by itself. But my favourite is actually just gobbling it up like it is. Nummies. I'll make another one. Stretch it out. Nummies. I've shown you many different styles. Normal, scrolls, mini triangles, triangles. You can just make however many you want. That's how you do it. If you like my fairy bread invention, let me know in the comments below. So if you yourself make fairy bread, take pics of it and let me know. And make sure you credit me and tag me in it as well, so I can see what you've done and if you've done it right. Just a bit of fun, so let's leave it at that. You can actually add me on my Facebook site, www.facebook.com/CherylynBarnesAU for Australia. Add me on my Twitter site, @CherylynBarnes. #FairyBreadMate. Make sure you add me on my Instagram site, won't you? @CherylynBarnes. Click subscribe. And let's leave it at that, my chooks. Pussy kiss. And ciao for now.